Booze and boards, boards and booze. Bad guys at large, it's bad news. No beer this time, so we won't lose. We found their lair, they'll pay their dues. The town is saved, so now we booze. Booze and boards, boards and booze. With Mickey and Jeb.
Don't do it. I don't even know what you're going to do, but don't do it.
I don't have anything
Good.
to do, really.
Good. Okay, so today we're going to play...
My Nema, ooh, my Nema. If you watched, what is it?
That's bad.
Phineas and Ferb? Phineas and Ferb. They had Doofenshmirtz and Perry the Platypus. There's My Nemesis. Is one of the songs. If you knew that, then you're a pretty cool cat. Or a pretty cool platypus. I like it.
So that's
Nemesis is
all
what we're playing. Mickey's
So
like,
bad.
this guy's an idiot.
Yeah, well, mostly. Yep.
So yeah, Nemesis by Awakened Realms. I kickstarted this.
1 to 5 players?
Yep, some amount of time. 60 to 120 minutes is what the box says.
Or 5.
Yeah. And it's 14 and up.
Probably about right.
Yeah, I guess so. There is some kind of like, I don't know how gory this stuff is. I don't know if that's what bumped it up for him age-wise or the.
I just think it was difficulty level. I mean, I think if you have a kid that is really into gaming, yeah, sure, it can go lower. There's there's elevated mechanics and there's reading. So I mean, put that wherever you want, and then yeah, I'm sure the theme probably went a little bit, even though there isn't anything gory. I didn't even read anything gory.
Yeah, it would just be like pictures.
And like the aliens are creepy looking, I suppose.
Right, yeah.
But other than that, do we have a designer?
Yeah, it's on the front. Adam Kwapinski.
Yeah. And it also says Rebel, so I don't know if Awakened Realms is doing it like a lot of, like, they're distributing for somebody or what, but...
Not sure.
So anyhow, yeah, so that's it. So guess what? Guess who kickstarted this?
I already said that I did.
Oh.
So,
When?
Like right before something. I don't remember.
Just not even listening to you.
I threw it in. Yeah, after I sang, Mickey's like, I'm not listening to this guy ever again.
Yeah, I was trying to block you out forever.
So what kind of game is this, Mickey? Okay, Mickey doesn't want to answer. It's
a Nemesis game.
Semi-co-op game, I guess is the best way to describe it. It takes place in space.
Loosely
on a spaceship. Each player is a person of the crew, and you kind of like wake up from hibernation, and you're trying to figure out what the heck's going on, and then you got to do your objective. Mm-hmm. And like most space-themed shows, there's some kind of alien monster that's going to be coming around and trying to kill you.
Yep.
So.
Yep. So in a nutshell, you get your character, like Jeb said. You're going to get a choice of an objective, and at a certain point in the game, you have to choose one of them, and then from that point on, your whole purpose is doing that objective, and then basically you have to save yourself. Now, whether that's making sure the ship doesn't blow up and makes it to Earth, or you get in an escape pod, or you put yourself back in hibernation, those are all things you can do, but it's very, very situational based on what your objective is, and then you spend the rest of the game trying to do that.
Yep. So, I guess that was a good explanation of what it is.
Thanks, man. See, that's why they like to listen to me and not you, because you sing about platypuses.
Hey, that's a pretty cool platypus.
I like platypuses, but I don't like you singing about.
All right.
Phineas and Ferb. Phineas and Ferb was not my generation, so.
Oh, it wasn't mine either.
But he watches it anyways. Okay, folks.
It was the Perry the Platypus and Doofenshmirtz rivalry.
This is wow. This is what we're dealing with today. Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, we should probably mention. I think that's what you're going to say. Yeah.
So we're going to do things a little bit different this time. So we are not going to go through all the components and setup and gameplay with you. Like we normally do. Jeb is going to he's going to pop up where it says where the a link to the video that is actually the same video that the rulebook recommends you go and watch. We both watched it. We think it's good and concise, and this game has already been out for a while now, so we're trying something a little different just to see. You get our opinion on what we think of the game with the review. You get our gameplay so you can see how we did stuff, and obviously from watching gameplay you'll learn a little bit more about the game, so we recommend you go watch that video. However, all that being said, if for some reason you really, really like the way we explain things better, we would be happy to do our normal, here's all the components and here's how stuff works, but you're going to have to ask for it if that's what you want. We think that if you watch this other video, we feel like we're pretty picky. We don't get a lot of comments, so we don't know if we're terrible at this.
Right.
But we are picky on who we like to watch, and the person that did this one we thought did a good job. So
Yep.
And easy to understand. I feel like sometimes people are not easy to understand,
Right.
which makes I don't even want to watch it. I'll go read the rule book. But anyways,
Right.
yeah. So that's about it. So. This time we're not going to be back with components. We're going to be back with just diving into a two-player game of Nemesis.
Yep. All right. We'll see you there.
All right.